Hello everyone, welcome back to CAD NEST. So in this video we are going to see how to use the design software Catia V5. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please do click on the red button that is showing at the bottom right corner of the video. So without any delay, let us start the video.
Is Catia. In previous video I saw about existing component with position, and then we saw about manipulation tools, and also we saw about constraints option. Then next we go for under move. We have some more features, that is we have smart move and then snap option. So let us see how to use these two features. For that I will be loading a simple component here in order to teach this. Say I will be taking a bold feature. So I'll move in whichever the direction I want. So I'll be moving in Z direction like this. So now let us see how to use snap and then smart move option. The first command is snap option. Snap feature is used to flip your component. So I'll be selecting snap and I'll select my axis. That is, I'll give a double click. Now here you can see there is an arrow mark showing. So with the selecting this arrow mark, you can flip your component like this. So your head is on the top. If I click on the arrow mark, your head will go to the bottom. So this is how you'll be using snap option. That is used to flip your component. That's all. The next we are having is smart move component. So the same way we have manipulation option. In the same way, the way in which we are having a manipulation option, the same way we are having smart move command. Click on smart move. With the help of this, you can move your feature in whichever the direction you want. Like this, you can move in X, Y, Z, all the directions. Then give it as OK. So with the help of snap, you will be flipping your component. With the help of smart move, you will move your components in whichever the direction you want. Then next we are having is exploded view. So before that, we'll see how to create this stop manipulation on clash. What is this stop manipulation on clash? So here you can see, if I try to move my component, say in the Z direction, I try to move my component, you can see my component is moving from inside our component, right? From inside our base component, my component is moving. But if I turn on stop manipulate on clash, now you can see, if I try to move my feature, it is not moving at all. If I take my cursor also, it is not moving. Why? Because it is getting clashed over the existing component. That is, when two materials are in contact, it will not move in the direction. Say like this, it is colliding with the base component. This is nothing but stop manipulate on clash feature. So if I turn this off, now you can see it will move in a easy manner. If I turn this on, then you cannot move your component. Like this, will be colliding with your existing component. So this is nothing but stop manipulate on clash option. The next we are going to see the replace component. Replace component is nothing but, in order to replace your component in your assembly, we go for replace component. With the help of this replace component, you can load your part and also you can delete your part. Say for example, I'll go in for replace component and select my component. So the component to be replaced is this bold feature, and here it is asking for which feature to be loaded. Say if I select as nut, give it as open, instead of bold place, my nut will be loaded like this. So this is nothing but replace component. Then next we are having is graph tree reordering. Graph tree reorder is nothing but, here you can see my part tree. This part tree ordering will be done with the help of graph tree reordering. So let us see how to do that. Go for graph tree reordering and click on the product tree. So here you can see a graph tree option will be presented. With the help of this, you can change the order of your component. Say for example, part 1 is at the top. If I want to move this to the bottom, then click on this, then go for move down product. Like this, I have moved it to the bottom of my graph tree. So here you can see it is at the top itself. Then if I give it as OK, then you can change over here. If I give it as OK, now you can see my part 1 is at the bottom. So this is how you'll be using graph tree reordering in order to change the order of your graph tree. Then the same way we have generate numbering also, but generate numbering is used in a drafting environment. In order to use in drafting environment, you should create here itself. It is nothing like go for generate numbering, click on the product tree. Here it is asking for a method, that is if you want integers, or else if you want a letter format. So whichever the format you require, you will be selecting that format. Say if you want a serial number as 1, 2, 3, 4, you will be giving it as integers. If you want serial number as ABCD, then you can give it as letters and give it as OK. So under drafting environment, we'll see how to use this generate numbering options. And the next option we are having is, that is define multi-instance. That is nothing but multi-instance option. Multi-instance is nothing but in some cases we need many features, like say for example you need a nubbed features in 10 numbers. So what we will be doing is, you will be going for existing component and you will be loading your component 10 times. So instead of that, we have a multi-instance option here. You can load 10 components at a single click. So what should we be doing is, go for define multi-instance. Here you should define your instant components. Say component to instantiate, select this component, and here you can specify number of components you want. Say for example 8 components, and also you can specify the spacing in between them. So I'll be giving it as 50, and also you can specify the direction, X direction, Y direction, and then Z direction. In whichever the direction you want, you can specify. So I'll be taking X direction and then give it as OK. Now you can see 8 components have been loaded in a X component under a equal distance of 50, 50, 50. So this is how you'll be using multi-instance. Then later with the help of constraint option, you can constrain your features. So instead of loading every time, you'll be using a fast multi-instance. That's all. So this is all about assembly design environment. In the upcoming video, let us see how to go for, it means how you to create your 3D model into your 2D drawing. Let us see how to do drafting in our next class. So this is all for now.